Okay, I'm not going to embarrass myself falling down this on camera, so I'll be right back. Hang on a minute. Yes, I'm breathing hard. Elevation is a bit higher than what I'm used to. I'm used to a little over 600 feet above sea level. We're at over 3,000. And we're gonna climb this mountain. Yeah, he's making fun of me. Sure, he's all wore out too. That's okay. Alright. Let me catch my breath here. We just got to the top of the mountain. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Not really hot. Slight breeze. It's quite pleasant. Very nice out here. Very nice day. Okay. Well, gotta turn it off. There we go. Alright, I want to show you something here. This mine has not been worked in 80 years. So we're coming back to an 80-year-old mine, and we're going to try to reopen it. So what you're looking at is a trench that they dug. My guess is this was probably the first excavation. There's a shaft at the top right there that I believe was probably the second excavation. But what they're doing here is, see this quartz vein? They trenched right along that quartz vein. And we'll come into it. And what I want to do is I want to figure out, what I need to figure out is where they left off. Kind of comes apart here. Although I'm going to be interested in that part right there. That looks pretty good. But it appears that they were rock, some kind of basalt conglomerate or something. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Then you have the quartz vein that comes in. And it appears to me that was what they were working. That where they were peeling off as it comes, or as they were going along. A little bit of limestone in there. But this is the start of their ore dump for this, where they were peeling that off, the blue-green, which would, to me, probably be copper. Although there's no record of any copper coming out of this mine. Sole commodity on this mine was gold. So they may be peeling all of the quartz, because you can see where he took it back to the rock wall. So they peeled all the quartz. Comes up. Still working that. Tree obviously came later. Digging that. And you can see where they are. Let's just.
I only got 4 buckets. You want to get that?
Hang on a sec. More ore dump on the top. Ore dump across the top, where they were peeling it off. And it looks like they were taking all of the quartz material. They may have started here, although they didn't go as deep. Heavy mineralized quartz. Right down the line, down the trench. That's one ore dump. And then their second ore dump. right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a full bucket from here, and we're gonna take a full bucket from here, and we'll crush it down, get it all ground out real well, really fine powder, and then I'll hand pan it, see if I can come up with anything that way, and then I'll send it off, separate samples I'll send off for fire assay. Oh, come on, it was just a little rock.
I picked it up, I was like, I don't want to carry that down the hill.
Well, they don't have to be big, remember?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get
A good cross section?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to just get scattered. Big, small. That way I'm not concentrated in one spot.
Come up on the end here.
Yeah, that's where I was. This will be more that way. So this will be pile 1. That'll be pile 2, 3, 4. That way it's going.
Make it trench 1.
Trench 1.
Trench 2. And then shaft 1, shaft 2, shaft 3. And then I need to know, we just need to be on the same page as to which is 1, 2, and 3. Obviously 2 is going to be the middle ore dump.
Starting
on the left?
Down the mountain, on your way up, 1 to the most. So this will be 1.
Huh?
So trench 1, trench 2.
Yeah.
Right? And then shaft 1.
Yeah.
And then shaft 1, 2, 3. We'll work our way left this way. So counter
Clockwise.
clockwise. Go clockwise.
So you want the one on the right to be 1?
Yeah. So 1,
2,
2, 3.
In the back. Okay. Okay. So there's the trench. The quartz line that they were working right along there. And you can follow that right here. That's the same quartz vein they were chasing down in the trench. And we come up. And this is what we have. The working face is the back end of that quartz vein that's in the shaft. They've chased that vein all the way into here. And they worked it down along that line. And they worked it down along that line right there. It's not deep, it's only about 40, 50 feet deep. But I think what they did is they went down, we can't tell yet, but I think they went down and then they cut under, did a cross cut back underneath the trench. And what we're going to do is, you heard Jonathan talking about ore dumps. This is one ore dump from the shaft. So we have an ore dump here, we have an ore dump in the back, we have an ore dump here, with a little bit of an ore dump back over in there. Rock varies, but we have highly mineralized quartz, vugging. We've found some with box works in it. I'm not exactly sure how they have this classified. Generally, they'll classify high grade, medium grade, low grade. I don't know. So what we're going to do is the same thing we did over there, is we're going to take a full bucket from here as one sample, full bucket from there as one sample, and then a full bucket from over there as one sample, and have them tested individually. Now, if you've watched me on Facebook, you know I do these little things, Mining 101 every once in a while. So we're going to do an online Mining 101, or a video 101, Mining 101 right now. Ore dump, ore dump, ore dump. What is this? Obviously came out of the hole. So what is this right here? A lot of people would sit there and go, oh, that's a tailings pile. And you're driving around the countryside, you're in mining country, and you spot the mine by that big pile of rock that's sitting there that they've leveled off and created a foundation out of. And the first inclination is, oh, that's a tailings pile. No. Arizona here, we have a trench that they were getting gold out of. We have a shaft we were getting gold out of, or they were getting gold out of. There's not a single tailings pile anywhere in this area. Reason being is there was 2 mills, I believe, one for sure, possibly 2 mills that were built in this area that was specifically for the processing of gold. So what happens is you dig your gold ore out of the ground, you pile it up, somebody comes over, they pick up your gold ore, they take it to the mill, wherever the mill may be, and where it's crushed to whatever they're going to crush it down to, and run it through a cyanide solution. Cyanide dissolves to gold. You run it through a filter system with something along the line. You run the cyanide solution with the dissolved gold in it. You run that through cyanide, and you'll have a catch material in there, generally zinc. So as I was saying before, you dig your gold out, they take it to a mill, they process the rock. Once they get the gold out of the rock, that's a tailing. That's what you see the tailing pile of. This is not tailings. This is called a mine dump. This is rock. This is rock they dug through to get down to where the gold ore was. This is just junk. This is what you're going to see at 100% of the mines, is this stuff. It's junk rock. There's nothing.